everybody. This is Trish from the SIPA team. I know it's been a while since we've posted any updates or talked about anything we're doing, but that's because we have been incredibly super busy. We recently did local VFW and we presented those findings, which was really awesome because for the first time ever, we heard a spirit whistling, which was pretty awesome. They were actually, we found out, whistling the tune to the U.S. Air Force theme. And one of our team members, Andrea, hi Andrea, who is a gifted musical teacher and musician, ran it through her super awesome software, which I don't know the ins and outs of, and was able to prove that it wasn't a human voice whistling. So very cool. You don't see that anywhere just because we want to make sure we would have permission from the VFW. Which leads me to the whole reason I'm doing this little snippet. SIPA is taking a huge step for us, and we are opening up our team to have two new members at the most. So we are doing an open call for members. Becoming a member of our team is really quite an honor for several reasons. First of all, we are a TAPS family member team, which took quite a bit to become one of their recognized teams. You have to be actively investigating for 5 years. Everyone on your team has to pass criminal background checks. And they get references anyway, so that's a huge deal. Plus, we are all about the team vibe, or mojo. Those are my words. So we tend to keep it very close knit and haven't accepted really new members, haven't put out an open call for new members. I can't remember the last time we did that. I don't think it's happened in probably the last 7 years. So anyway, we're going to do that, and you will see some information on our Facebook page, some more details about how that can happen, and also on our webpage. So if you go to susqparanormal.org, you will see a page for new members. So susqparanormal.org. Just a couple of things to be really aware of. We are a paranormal team that does work for the York Ghost Tour, so that will be something that we are a part of. We do home investigations as well as places like VFWs, fire departments, things like that. So it's a pretty good mix of both. The investigations are obviously a really big part of what we do, but the biggest chunk is reviewing the evidence. So just to kind of give you a heads up, that's the biggest part. Following the investigation is reviewing the evidence, and then re-reviewing it and sharing it with the team. Integrity is the most important thing for our team. Honesty, integrity, respect, you'll see all these things on that document we send out, because that's why we do what we do. So we encourage you to look at this if you know someone who might be interested, or if you're interested, you can email us. You can email to set up an appointment time. All the gory details are on that, are on the website and the Facebook page. They will be there here in a few minutes. You don't have to have any special giftings, although I would argue everyone has special giftings. You don't need to have your own equipment. We have equipment. So don't be dissuaded by joining just because you think you don't have what you need. All we need is someone who can work well as a team, is open, respectful, and interested, and believes. And you don't have, believing doesn't mean believing everything's an orb. It means believing in the prospect or idea of spirit. So Oh, and you have to be at least 21 and be able to pass a criminal background check, because those are the requirements as part of our TAPS affiliation. And the thing that is most important that you understand is we do not make money doing this. You will never be able to quit your job and just do what we do on our team. We are a nonprofit organization, a 501c3. We do not charge for investigations. We don't ask for clients to give us anything when we go on investigation. Sometimes we do raffles. For York ghost tours, we do get tips, but we investigate because it's of interest to us, and we are curious and we want answers. So if you're interested, if it excites you, please look at our Facebook or our website and look at, just, we have an application, we have our bylaws. Want you to read all of those and make sure you're really okay with everything we talk about. You do have to go on a minimum of 2 investigations before you're approved by the team, and it's about vibe. It's not personal. It's about vibe. And again, that's my word, but I think you know what I mean by that. And finally, we are doing the interviews on Saturday, April 13th. And if that day we decide that, and they are in-person interviews, and it's nothing harrowing, it's just a chat, right? Don't freak out. You don't have to wear a suit. God, please don't wear a suit. And if we decide that, hey, you're probably going to be a pretty good fit, we will ask you to join us that night as we do a York, I don't know why I say York ghost tour. You'll be part of our team for that. So be prepared to join us April 13th for that evening, which usually starts around 7:30 and ends after midnight. So please look for the information and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.